the oh, it's live.
Oh.
Okay. Shogo
And Harumi's
podcast chat live. Thank you so much, everyone. Sorry, we were just talking in the beginning. We were just like how do we started to talk about something else. But anyways, I think it might be just a setting for live streams. I'm pretty sure we changed it. I don't know. Maybe it was education. Well, it doesn't matter. The podcast channel doesn't have to be that shown to everyone, anyways. So it's not a big deal. But anyways, guys, good evening.
Good
It's again a 10 p.m. Wednesday in Japan time. Just about 20 minutes ago, I ended my lesson of Japanese to become a Japanese language instructor, and I ran downstairs to do this live stream. Is Zen doing okay? He was crying a little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Right now, he's okay?
Right now, yeah.
Are you playing some music for him?
No.
No? Okay. I'll just hope that he'll be okay. Whenever we're like talking in loud voices downstairs, he can hear that and he starts to cry every time. So yeah, exactly. All right. Oh, Tiffany is saying hi. Hello.
Hi, Tiffany.
Good to see you. Thank you so much. All right. How are you feeling, honey, by the way? Are you doing okay?
I'm okay.
Yeah. I mean, I have been crazy busy these couple of days.
Yeah.
It's all thanks to because, our my sister-in-law, Harumi's younger sister, is here to help us out, in Kyoto right now. She's going to be still here for a few more days. It's already been more than 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
2 weeks and a half. I'm surprised. Does it feel like 2 weeks and a half? It really doesn't feel that way, actually.
I don't feel like that.
Yeah. So she's been helping us out for a really long time now. I'm pretty sure she's really used to living in our house now.
Yeah.
And I'm really glad our house is big enough for her to just properly make a living, Yeah. And I really think her job is very flexible too, And she's
really thankful.
What do you say? A designer, I guess, or designing
manager,
managing working as a manager in a designing company, basically. Yeah, so she can work anywhere. She just needs a computer. Yeah. So she's been just sitting in her dining table doing work all day. Yeah, exactly, and helping us out with bathing the kids, taking a shower with them, drying their hair, brushing their teeth, and also doing the dishes and such. Yeah, so that's good. Hey, hello, KZ Productions. Hello. And Michael's Lit Training Life. Konbanwa. Konbanwa. Yes. Konbanwa. That's good evening. I always get a lot of questions asking, so when is the timing that we should say konbanwa? But basically in Japanese, the image is when it starts to get dark. Yeah. Outside. Yeah. So it's absolutely dark right now. Outside is good. It's 10 p.m. So 10 p.m. Konbanwa is good. Hey there. Hello. Keitaro Shobiki-san. Hello. It's 5 a.m. here. Why are you awake? Why are you awake at 5 a.m. and listening to this? Okay. No, because seriously, anyways, going back to the story, because I'm so going all over the place recently. I don't like saying busy too much. Yeah. Speaking of that, actually, I was probably going to be making a separate podcast maybe too, but Harumi and I were talking about this recently that I personally really don't like saying that I'm busy. Yeah, there's always people, I'm pretty sure you will always have people around you that's always saying that they're busy. And busy is okay. There's a lot of people who say that they don't have enough time for something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But that, I personally believe, is just, how you use your time is really up to you, to be honest. Of course, there are stuff that you must do. There are a lot of stuff that you must do in life. Like, for example, Harumi has to look after the kids right now. So that will take a lot of your time. Yeah. But in the end, it's your choice on how do you want to live. Yeah, I mean, we could just put our kids in, preschool, but nursery school. If we wanted to, and definitely could make more time. Yeah. There was this TED Talk once that talked about time, and I really liked how she explained what time is, and she explained that time is highly elastic. Yeah, so basically a person can say that that person is really, really busy and doesn't have any time, and if you ask a person, let's say, can you take about 3 hours a week to do something else, and then that person would say they would not have time to do something. Yeah. But for example, let's say your house's electricity is lost, or something like that happens. And then you have to ask professionals to come and check it, fix it for you. And that took 3 hours of your week. You would do that, right? You made time out of somewhere else. Yeah, exactly. So of course, the things that you couldn't do because of those 3 hours might have been important, but you still can change your schedule if you wanted to.
Yeah.
So in the end, if you really take a closer look at your everyday schedule, there's always, tiny bits or even big pieces of time that you're wasting, I could say, or just not doing the things that you really should be doing or want to do.
Yeah.
And if you cut those things out, your day would be completely different.
Yeah, you can manage.
Exactly. It's your fault. It's like you have control over your own wallet, and you have the power to earn money, use the money, at the timing, and you're like, say you don't have money at all because you're always using it,
Yeah.
Like in Japan, you're going to pachinko, the gambling centers all the time, and you're like saying that I don't have money. I'm like, why don't you just stop going to the gambling centers? Maybe that could be a good start, So I personally think that, I don't feel that I have enough time, to be honest. If there were more time, that'd be great. Yeah. But at the same time, I don't like complaining about it. Yeah. You're in charge of your life. You have control over your life, and you should really be conscious about it, Yeah. Why were you even talking about this? But anyways, seriously though, I really, really don't have that much time to talk a lot with Harumi recently.
Yeah, to be honest, yes.
Yeah, especially because Yuki is in the house too. We don't want to disturb her too much during the day, when she's working and such.
Yeah.
If it's your mother that's here, she's just usually always listening to the radio with her earphones on, so she's not listening to anything else anyways. So yeah, we can just keep on talking, but. Yeah, complaining about it doesn't help it any. That's right, exactly.
That's right.
It just really makes the people listening to that phrase really unpleasant. It doesn't feel good to listen to people saying that. Oh, I don't have enough time to do this. I don't have enough time to do that.
Yeah, I'm so busy.
There's always people saying that all the time, but I personally don't like it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it at least. Yeah.
I really love the way the kanji character appears, isogashi, like busy, is like
it's written.
It is written. Is the heart is dead, right?
You lost your heart.
Lost your heart is busy. I think this is really like exactly the.
Harumi is using her hands a lot to express something, which you guys cannot see. Which you guys cannot see.
Podcast channel.
Basically, what she's trying to explain is that a lot of the kanji characters in Japanese are built up by different elements, actually. And the word busy, which is isogashi in Japanese, the kanji character, it is created by two different kanji characters or elements, basically, and it's heart. And also to lose something, to die, by the way. So it means to lose your heart or to kill your heart. It means,
kill your heart.
Which means to be busy. Yeah. So if you consider yourself busy. Yuki. それ真剣やね、俺の今の本物の刀やね。
大きいやつ、一番下の。
大きいやつ? Ah, got it. So I was just really surprised. Yuki is she's apologizing like crazy. It's okay. I was just really surprised. Yuki's staying in my filming room, so I thought she dropped one of my katana off the rack. So I was like, what are you doing? It's in the corner of the room. How did you bump into it? But anyways, I suddenly spoke Japanese. But anyways, Yuki, that's my katana. It's okay. It's completely fine.
Yeah,
so anyways,
losing heart.
Yeah, exactly. So the more you say it, the more you're losing it. The more you think that you're busy, it means you're losing your heart. The more, So I personally really don't like it. No wonder the loud bang. Yeah, there's a really loud sound probably. Bang. Made a big sound, but yeah. Everything is safe, by the way. It wasn't my real katana. The color of the scabbard is the same, so I just thought it was real katana, but it wasn't. So good. It's just my Iaido. The Iaidos are meant to be, endure a lot of impact through training and stuff. So not a big deal at all.
Is that Iaido? The long one.
Super long one? The odachi that I bought? Of course it's a Iaido.
Oh.
Of course it is. A real one wouldn't be that cheap, no.
That's true.
Oh my gosh. Is that Nagi that's talking upstairs? Is it? Okay. We're just gonna have to ignore her for now. Yeah. But anyways, going back to the main topic of today's podcast live stream, the online lessons are finally going to be starting from this week. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm really, really surprised we already have 15 students.
Yay!
We haven't even started yet, but there's already 15 people signed up. And I just took a look at Let's Ask Seki Sensei's Instagram, and there were like 8 messages asking about the online lessons. So I'm pretty sure once I reply to those messages, there'll be more and more people going to be joining afterwards. Already signed up? Really? Awesome. Wow. I actually get to see you in person then. That's going to be really, really exciting. I am super excited. How lucky can I be to not be in Ibaraki Prefecture, where the main dojo is, but get to listen to Seki Sensei explaining the basics every week? You know? I get to watch him do it every week. I am very, very lucky. Yeah. And I get paid for it because it's my business. Yeah, and I get paid for it. You know, this is the concept that I really, really have. I want to earn more money, make a living, as much as I can train at the same time. So when I want to train something, if I want to evolve my skills in the field of katana, shakuhachi, or whatever it is, I want to connect that to a business. I don't want it to be like when I'm taking lessons, you know, it's I'm not gaining more money, if that makes sense. Yeah, because I'm just simply losing time. That would be right. So I want to try to convert that. Okay. So the Yushinkan Samurai experience that I do in Kyoto is exactly that too. Whenever we do it, I always get to watch Kancho, the head of the dojo, do the skills every single time. He does different kata. He does 3 kata. And for the guest, he does a different kata every single time. We get to watch him, you know, his rhythm, his, you know, his beat, you know, his johaku, you know, I get to always see that. So I'm very, very lucky I'm doing that too. But the online lessons are going to be great. I'm very, very excited. Awesome. I'm pretty sure that in the beginning there might be some technical issues. Yeah, because you know, the people at Asayama Shinryu are not like mechanics or anything. They have iPad, they know Zoom, but that's like it. You know, they probably aren't used to having a lot of people on, you know, in one meeting at once and such. So we definitely have to see how that goes. Okay. Oh, it's in Ibaraki. Is that why they have the wall scroll for Kashima Jingu? No. Kashima Jingu's hanging scroll is basically exists in all dojos. Originally, there were supposed to be 2 different hanging scrolls of 2 different Budo martial art gods from Shintoism. Yeah, and Kashima Jingu is one of the gods. So originally, each dojo should have had those hanging scrolls, but when the Meiji Restoration happened, the Meiji government started to take power, they changed it into the Shinto shrines. And I'm going to be talking about that in a different video because the history is really interesting. I explained to you before. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Pegwin, hello. You know, helping the Seki Sensei might be one of the most important things you are doing for goals. Do you think like this? Absolutely. I am 1000% loving what I'm doing. Yeah, because everyone listening to this podcast obviously knows about my dream. Yeah, you guys are my closest friends for sure. Yeah, it's my dream, of course, is to try to preserve, you know, evolve traditional culture, and also try to help out the younger generations so they can maintain it. You know, yeah, and yeah, helping out people, organizations in Japan who are dedicating their lives to traditional culture or solving social problems and such is definitely the goal of my life itself. Yeah. And I'm very confident that Asayama Shinryu will be helped a lot if we do this for them. So absolutely. Okay. Kashima is Takemikazuchi no Mikoto. That's right, exactly. I love Kochiki so much. So Takemikazuchi. I did a piece of Takemikazuchi no Mikoto's story in No Theater too, if you remember. The Thunder God. Which one? The making katana one? No. That's the god of Shimidari right now. That's the fox god. No, it's a different one. I think it was Miyama. Yeah, that was the thunder god. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So the online lessons are exciting. And speaking of online lessons, I was actually there's a few other things that I really want to talk about too. And guys, to prevent me from just talking on my own, please ask kind of me any questions too. If you have like any random question is fine, by the way. Because Harumi has been in the house taking care of the kids, you know, all the time. So we haven't been able to do many new things, to be honest. I mean, you haven't been able to get back to your training. Oh, but one interesting thing though about the Japanese traditional dancing, we can talk about before we talk about what I wanted to say about the online lessons. By the way, yeah, you want to talk about that too? No. Of course. Okay. Are you going to be talking about that after the podcast live is over? You should talk about it now. You should talk about that now because I already know what's going to be happening. There's 2 interesting Interesting.
Exciting thing is going on in my Nihonbuyo group. Shizuki Shachu, we call it. And because our teacher is Shizuki Sensei. Like Shizuki group, basically. Class. Yeah. And one of them, there's two things. Oh, it's Nagi.
Why is Nagi crying?
She wants
Maybe I can go. Okay. Yeah. We should just keep on talking.
Okay. So one of them is in Shizuki class, we will make our original yukata. Yukata is the summer kimono. So we're going to make the original Shizuki class original yukata, and we're going to have our like uniform, kind of uniform basically. And I'm really, really excited to wear that because it's designed by a really famous designer or manga designer, I think. And yeah, it's the one and only cloth. Yeah, so yeah, it's really cool. I really want to show you after I got the yukata. I would take picture maybe and maybe put on an Instagram or something. Yeah, that's the one thing. And next, the second one is we will have Osaraikai. So it's basically a show maybe in the Shizuki class, and it's like the one I made a video before. Like my first stage. The video. I'm sorry. The one I made before is Osaraikai 2. Is the one and the show in our Shizuki class. It's the same one in summer. So it's July. But I'm still not going. なんて言うんだっけ? I'm still rest and I'm 休んでるってなんて言うっけ? お稽古.
You still haven't been back to class yet?
Yeah, I still haven't been class.
Been back to class?
Been back to class. So I think I can go back to class from April or May maybe.
Okay.
Because April you are really busy, not busy, like there's so many schedule.
Well, yeah, it is busy.
Yeah.
It's okay, Gwen, it's busy. It's true, it's busy.
Yeah. So maybe I can't have my time to take the class on April. So
no, you should go for it.
Really?
Just have someone come and help us out.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe babysitter.
Yeah. Why not?
Then I think I should go back to the class from April.
You seriously shouldn't be holding back.
Yeah. I think my body, like everything is okay. So
yeah, Stefan is asking, how is your recovery going?
Thank you, Stefan. I think I'm okay. Now I'm doing the training, not training.
What?
Kintore.
Yeah.
Training.
You were doing some workouts.
Workouts.
Working out.
Yeah. At home, so
getting some exercise.
Yeah, getting some exercise for getting fit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think I'm okay from April. I think it's okay.
At least dancing.
Yeah, at least dancing.
And we'll see how the other two things will go: the koto harp and the tea ceremony.
Yeah, I really want to go on stage at July. So.
Yeah, go on stage. In July. I don't know what the right way to say it is, but yeah. But Tiffany's asking, will you be making another video of you dancing? Maybe. Yeah, we definitely want to do more content about Japanese traditional dancing too.
Yeah.
Harumi probably enjoys it the most, so I'm pretty sure once you start getting even better at the koto, I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy playing the koto a lot as well. But
actually, I really want to play.
You could anytime, to be honest, about the koto if you wanted to.
Yeah.
You could do it now too if you want to.
Especially when I hear the koto sound
Mm-hmm.
in your like shakuhachi songs.
Yeah.
I really want to play my koto part.
Exactly. Yeah. The really good part about the koto is that Harumi and I can definitely perform together.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we both can do it. So
Mm.
yeah, I already have a goal of trying to become the semi-instructor class in 2025. So yeah, that's a really good goal. This year, I'm finally going to be buying my first real bamboo shakuhachi. So that's going to be really exciting too.
Yeah.
Okay, so Harumi was on her own to talk a little bit, but I think that was a lot of fun.
I got
What?
I was really nervous, so
Okay.
汗かいためっちゃ
You was sweating?
sweating.
Why do you have to sweat just because you're talking by yourself?
Really nervous.
There's nothing to be nervous about. Don't worry.
There's no help.
Of course,
your help.
there won't be any help if you do something in the future if you need to speak English. So you got to get used to it. This is the whole purpose of doing this.
True.
See, Tiffany's saying you did just fine.
Yeah. Thank you.
Look at how kind she is.
Yeah, so kind.
Your English doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but the most difficult part is you always say like English is really simple and easy. And you just think simply and talk simply is fine.
Okay.
But I can't think like that. Can't think like that. The way of thinking, like the way of English thinking is different from Japanese one, right?
Yeah.
Like what I want to say, like how to like now it's same. I want to say shogen.
Okay.
But maybe you don't have to say shogen or like this difficult words. Maybe you can just say how to speak or something. Yeah, but I can't imagine to that simple
okay.
words.
Of course. Yeah. I'm studying to become a Japanese language instructor right now. But to be honest, to break down, for example, a paragraph or a sentence and make it easier is actually pretty difficult. Yeah.
It's a difficult part.
Exactly. So right now, Harumi was saying a word in Japanese called hyogen, which is expression. Expression. Yeah. So when you think inside your head, you want to say this word, and there is like no way to break it down, right? Yeah, so you absolutely have to try to look for that noun that suits that word. Or noun or whatever it is. Yeah.
I know there is a shogen expression, but I can't find them in my head. Like I forgot the word, but I know there is this word, so I can't break it down to the easy one.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I just stuck.
Stuck every time. Right? Well, to be honest, as you probably understand, it's all about experience. Languages
that's right.
You just have to do it.
Yeah.
It's a tool. So this is like what? It's the same as maybe like basically anything.
Swimming.
Yeah, I was just about to say swimming, but like riding a bicycle.
Okay.
You just have to do it over and over. Fall down many times, and then eventually you'll be able to do it, and then it just sticks with you. So
that's right.
Most native English speakers don't speak perfectly in English. That's right. Exactly. That's the thing. And Stephanie is saying, I get the impression that Harumi is getting a traffic ticket, but pretends to not speak English to avoid it. Okay. That would be funny.
Harumi is getting a traffic ticket, but
a lot of people do that, yeah.
Pretends to
not speak English to avoid it.
どういうこと?
It gets caught, I don't know, by the police or get a ticket, and you say that you don't speak English and try to avoid it.
そういうことか。I got it now.
Yeah. My mother used to do that a lot when we were in the US. Yeah. Whenever we get like random phone calls, like, I don't know, the sales or something, she would always say, I don't speak English. Just hang up very quickly.
I don't speak English.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah. I don't speak English. It's just a really convenient phrase that we say. Yeah. In Chinese too, that's what I always said. I don't understand what you're saying. I just walk away. So it was very useful. Yeah, but speaking of the online lessons, by the way, finally getting back to what I wanted to say earlier, I'm really hoping that once, for example, we have a certain number of students on Saturday night for Seki Sensei's online lessons, I really hope that we can hold another block because, of course, Saturday night is not the only timing when they do the lessons. They do it on Monday nights as well, which is the
Mhm.
lessons that I always take part in.
Yeah.
And whenever I go,
Mm.
yeah. So I won't always be able to go to Ibaraki, but whenever I do go, I always try to take part in the Monday lessons and such. But maybe after Monday night lessons, if we can do it, that could be an additional option for more people who, for example, Saturday is not a good timing for them. Yeah, if we can do more, if we can convince Seki Sensei. I don't know how many students we need to convince him to open up another block, but you could, for example, join both and just take extra lessons.
Oh.
Yeah. Or if you like the other time block more, and it's more convenient for you, could just move over there and enjoy that as well. Yeah.
Then there is 2 block a week.
Hopefully, I mean that's like the ideal, Yeah, exactly, because everyone's living in different places and have different jobs and occupations, and sometimes maybe a weekday might be better. Yeah, exactly.
And maybe one of the Mondays you will be in Ibaraki, right?
Oh, that would be really cool too.
Maybe,
that'd be really
maybe.
cool. That'd be cool. Awesome, amazing. Yeah. And whenever I'm in Ibaraki, there will always be someone else inside the house to support us. So, yeah, that would be good too. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, that's what I thought too. Thank you so much. And also another thing on the online lessons. Once I started my Patreon page to do the online lessons, by the way, I really have been, what should I say, eager to start doing other stuff too. Yeah. And right now I was just talking with Harumi a while back when I was doing the lessons, break time during the lessons of the Japanese language instructor. I thought I should just simply start doing Japanese online lessons a little bit sooner than I expected. Yeah. I was thinking maybe like next year after I graduate, I can just start, but why not do it now? To be honest, you don't actually need license to start, teaching Japanese. So then I really thought, why shouldn't you gain experience in teaching as you go to school? I'm pretty sure, going to school will be much more meaningful if you do it at the same time.
It's like I'm doing the designer work while I'm working. While I'm going to the class, right?
That's what you used to do, right?
Yeah,
exactly. That's right. So what you learn in class becomes more, what should I say, practical, if that makes sense, immediately in your life because you were teaching. Yeah. So I think I'm actually going to be starting on online lessons maybe from April, to be honest. That'd be really cool from next month.
That's cool.
I got to try to find the right time to do it though.
Yeah.
Because I already have a lot of stuff that I'm doing. Yeah. And recently, the kids go to bed at a really late time, so have to try to find a timing because Saturday night is just so convenient, to be honest. But we're going to be using that for Seki Sensei's lessons. So
how many hours?
Well, just an hour, maybe an hour to hour 90 minutes. It'd be great if we could do it 2 times a week too. So. Do you know Miku Real Japanese? Yes, I do. She has a great course and setup on Patreon on YouTube. Really? That's amazing. Yeah, there's a lot of really good Japanese language instructors, to be honest.
Maybe I can go to check them.
Maybe Sunday night. Sunday night could work too. Sunday night and Saturday night. Yeah, the only problem with Sunday nightly. Yeah. Well, not night, but evening. Right? Whenever I can go to my training, it's when there's someone that's supporting us. Like, yeah. Sunday night could from 9 to 10:30, and then immediately move on to Seki Sensei's lesson after that. Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like before 6.
That's gonna be a lot of talking though. You keep breaking up. What does that mean? Yeah, you keep breaking up. Yeah, I still, I've always been thinking that I want to.
One day, you want to do 2 days.
One day
right?
could be on
weekdays and weekend. Right?
Yeah. On Saturday. Oh, Tiffany, I finally understand what you mean. You mean the our voices? Is it happening to everyone? Well, I don't know. Oh no, maybe it's been 30 minutes, so maybe they're telling us that you should end by now. I was still wanted to talk a little bit, but I guess we could just keep on talking maybe next week or something. Yeah, what I mean is checking on her phone right now.
Yeah,
it is staggering a little bit. Oh, okay, it's probably YouTube's problem. Yeah, it's probably YouTube's problem. Okay. It's everyone's experiencing it, so it's probably YouTube's problem. The Wi-Fi on our side is completely fine. So, okay.